All right, Dan, we handled the mess that was the defense early. Now the good part. The offense has looked really good. And I know Baker Mayfield threw an interception, tried to fit it in. It was a really good play by one of their defensive linemen, hybrid linebacker types. He has looked really good, and he's taken care of the ball. And you've seen him, I think, you've seen him throw the ball away more often than he had been. And I think that's kind of understanding game situations pretty well for him.
He's really made so much progress since that Pittsburgh game, and it's sort of been this slow progression of, I've kind of called it the rebuilding of Baker after that Pittsburgh game, and then that 0-5 start against Cincinnati, kind of built his confidence back up with those 21 in a row, and then partially because of the weather, partially because of how they called games, he sort of played game manager for a few weeks and just sort of learned to operate in this offense. And I think we saw a little against Jacksonville, we saw more against Tennessee, and then again on Monday night. Baker kind of letting it loose. We saw that old aggressive Baker, but now you're mixing in some of the smarter stuff, like you mentioned, the throwaways. It seems like he gets an intentional grounding every game, but you'd even take that over a bad interception. I don't even necessarily mind the interception he threw on Monday night. Obviously, it was in a really bad spot, but he was going to throw an interception again eventually. So, you have to live with that with every quarterback. They all turn the football over now and again, but we're not seeing it at the level we were when you go back to the second half against Indianapolis and then what he did against Pittsburgh. And that's really the positive sign with him.
The other thing is he really is taking care of the ball when the Browns offense is in the red zone. The other thing that you like is down 14, offense kind of got it in gear, moved, and actually took the lead.
Yeah, and Kevin Stefanski was aggressive, which is really the hallmark of his play calling. He was aggressive going for it on fourth down. When they were down 8, instead of kicking that extra point, he kind of gave this team a chance to take the lead and win, and he took the risk and went for 2 points. So, this is a coach that kind of gives this offense confidence, I think. And when your quarterback is feeling really good and in a rhythm, and when you've got weapons like Nick Chubb and then Kareem Hunt in the passing game in this one, it makes being aggressive so much easier. And I thought it was really impressive that this team, down 14 points twice in that game, was able to come back and, like you said, take the lead.